Good day. My name is Tabile Ndolo. I'm the social worker for the CANSA Association of South Africa, based in Richards Bay, KZN. It is an honor to be part of this launch, and I would like to welcome you all. I would like to welcome our different oncologists, doctors, health professionals, clinical experts, and our long-term partners in the fight against cancer. I would also like to welcome our Cancer Board of Directors, leader volunteers, ambassadors, and cancer employees. I am thrilled to be your host today for the virtual launch to present our Cancer Tele Counselling service. We do welcome engagement, and we encourage you to please, if you have any questions or inputs, please put it down on the chat box, and Lisa from our service team will assist you. First up is our CEO, Elise Yobert. Elise is an award-winning CEO in the civil society sector and has contributed significantly in the development and growth of the Cancer Association of South Africa over the years. Elise is a professional social worker who graduated with a cum laude. She has a few words of welcome as the CEO of the Cancer Association of South Africa.
Thank you, Stabili, and good day to you all. Today is an incredible achievement for our organization. Giving comfort, care and support is one of the pillars of the Cancer Association of South Africa, helping us to manage and lead cancer control. When COVID entered our lives, I'm sure you will all agree with me, it set us on a roller coaster of emotions, fear, uncertainty, anxiety, loss and grief played out every day. And this is even amplified more if you are living with cancer or affected in some way. So it is with great gratitude that we can now offer hope at the end of a telephone line and find a way to connect. With face-to-face contact being too dangerous now and virtual contact not always possible, we are very proud to announce our Cancer Tele Counselling service. This is a professional, confidential and a cancer-related telephonic counselling to cancer patients, to their caregivers and their families, and even to parents or guardians of children living with cancer. And it will now become a permanent care and support offering, enable patients who live far away from our care centres to access support. Yes, it has been a challenging year for everyone, one that has also impacted negatively on us as we receive less income, which means it hampers our services to communities. However, challenging times have also resulted that we are more streamlined and modernized and well on the way to improving. We make more use of technology to support our daily operations with the dual purpose of lowering costs while forging better ways of improving service. We transitioned in some of our care centres to virtually supported systems. And today, virtual launches are possible and allow us to share our goals and new service that are all contributing as ever to the Sustainable Development Goals as set out by the United Nations. And I am excited that next year, in 2021, we'll be celebrating our 90th anniversary. Each decade since our humble beginnings in the early 1930s, the Cancer Association has steadily developed a comprehensive service to the public, making a positive difference to thousands of South Africans affected by cancer. I believe our founders would have been very proud of us, of what we achieved and continue to strive for. Like today, adding this new counselling service available in 7 languages and for free. We have a great deal of work to do in the coming months, and we will remain committed to moving our mission forward. With great optimism, I look to the future of the Cancer Association of South Africa to continue educating and lowering the cancer risk and leading the fight for South Africa without cancer.
Thank you to Elise for the official welcome. Now, let us meet Karen Noble. CANSA's National Relationship Manager for Services based in KZN, Durban. She is a social worker with her master's in social sciences. She manages our national service partnerships as well as CANSA's children's services called Tough Living with Cancer, which supports children living with cancer and their families.
Thank you, Stabile. CANSA has been offering telephonic counselling services since 1931. We all know that cancer is taking a psychological, emotional, and physical toll on cancer patients and their families. CANSA is actually working on a telephonic counselling service for some time, but lockdown just helped us get there a lot faster. We know the challenges that cancer patients have been experiencing, being isolated from family and loved ones, basically going from treatments and back, and really lacking and craving that support. We know how vulnerable they've been feeling and quite despondent as they struggle to access vital support services. We knew we had to do something. As many of you would know, cancer patients are immunocompromised, which means that they have a much higher risk of contracting cancer than a normal person on the street. This has been the perfect time to launch CANSA's telephonic counselling service. We are offering a professional, confidential, cancer-related telephonic counselling service. We are available during business hours, during the week. So that's basically from Monday to Friday, 8 to 4:30. You are able to connect with hope in 7 different languages. This is something that CANSA is so proud of. The fact that we can reach so many South Africans that are facing cancer and support them in the language of their choice. These are English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, isiXhosa, Setswana, Sesotho, and Siswati. This is something that is a challenge for a lot of patients, being able to get counselled and supported in a language, in your home language. We know this is going to make the world of difference to our patients who we care so much about. So who would be needing these services? Really, it could be the newly diagnosed patient, not sure where to turn, confused and overwhelmed. Maybe it's a caregiver. You're trying your best to support your loved one at home, but it's not easy. You're not too sure where to go or what to do, and it's quite difficult seeing someone you love going through such a difficult time. Maybe it's the parent of a child with cancer, trying to support your child and keep your family together while everyone is unsure and not too sure how to handle the situation. CANSA is there for you. Going forward, this is going to be a permanent support offering from CANSA to the community, and something that we are so incredibly proud of. It's easy to access. You can call our cancer help desk on 0800 22 6622. It's toll free. Or you can email us, counselling@cansa, that's cansa.org.za, and we'll get back to you and book you an appointment at a time that suits you in the language of your choice. CANSA is honoured to have supported Tata Madiba in 2001 when he reached out to CANSA for support. We were there for him, and we would like to be there for many more South Africans who need us and help them connect with hope.
Thank you, Cara, for sharing how this unique service works. As a social worker working with patients, survivors, and their loved ones, I know that this is a service that is needed desperately, especially during these times where support and access to support is very, very limited.
Hello, ndidinga uthetha nomntu.
Cancer Association, good day. Melissa speaking.
Hello, ke qeta ho fumana hore ke na le lefu la mofetshe.
To help people who are desperate. You know, it's such a reward for us, but also a blessing for the public. Just from a point of view that, you know, there's someone that they can still talk to. Even if it is just for something as simple as, I'd like to know where I can maybe get a wig during this time. or I really do need to speak to somebody because I can't deal with my diagnosis.
Ek is Lucille Kibero. Ek is 51 jaar oud. Ek is al in 1998 die eerste keer gediagnoseer met kanker.
We'll be offering an appointment-based counselling service for patients, any new diagnosis or anyone who's got an existing diagnosis but is maybe looking for help. We will extend our services as well to loved ones, family members, any parent of a child who has cancer.
So sabona ba le service ngayi service ebalulekileyo kakhulu ebantwini bangavele bafone and then balifumana uncedo from telephone.
Kom ek sê gou vir die mense, tel op die telefoon. Tel dit op. Jy weet nie wat aan die ander kant van die lyn gaan gebeur nie. Praat. As jy nie gaan praat, gaan niemand weet hoe jy voel nie.
Omdat ons kankerpasiënte se immuunstelsel so laag is hulle hoë risiko en hierdie telefoniese ondersteuningsdiens bring dan ons ondersteuning vanaf die kankervereniging van Suid-Afrika tot binne in die huis van ons pasiënt.
So sifuna bonke abantu bakwazi ufikelela kuthi nge-language zabo abazithethayo emakhaya.
Dit gaan baie beteken vir die pasiënte, want dit beteken dat CANSA die grense van dorpe gaan wegneem.
We are there to say that cancer cares and that they're not alone.
Bazofumana uncedo abaludayo.
You make that choice. It's not an easy choice. It's going to be challenging, but you can.
We've always done counselling face-to-face. We've got our support groups. It was a talk that tele-counselling was something we wanted to do, and lockdown just helped us get us there faster because we saw how people needed it.
We have all seen the rise of video and the importance of being able to inform our audience of our service using video on our online platforms. And we are very excited to let you know that you're the very first guests to view our video today. As mentioned earlier, we are offering the service in 7 different languages, and we've developed radio public service announcements to share in these languages on radio countrywide. Have a listen to 2 of our radio spots.
Have you been diagnosed with cancer and on treatment? Are you a loved one caring for a cancer patient or a parent of a child with cancer? Even with the threat of COVID-19, cancer patients don't have to be alone. CANSA can help. Our cancer telecounseling offers confidential, professional, cancer-related telephonic counseling and support in 7 languages for free. To book your appointment, call our help desk toll-free on 0800 22 6622. This is a SABC Foundation supported initiative.
Ingabe uphila noma usuke walashola umdlavuza? Ingabe unakekela othile othandekayo ophila nomdlavuza noma ungumzali wengane ephila nesifo somdlavuza? Ngisho nakulesi sikhathi esinzima se-COVID-19, abaphila nomdlavuza akumele bazizwe bebodwana. I-CANSA ingasiza. Siyi-CANSA. Sinenombolo ongayithinta uma udinga ukululekwa. Yamahala 0800 22 6622.
So that was our 2 radio ads in English and isiZulu. It now gives me pleasure to have a few words shared by our partners who made this service very possible.
Hello everybody, I'm Shelley Horner, the General Manager for Novartis Oncology. During these unprecedented times of the COVID pandemic, we are truly proud and grateful to be able to partner with CANSA as they launch their telecounseling service. The need to assist patients living with cancer and to support the multiple caregivers is even greater during these times when there is hesitancy and cautiousness about going out into the public. Novartis has partnered with CANSA to educate cancer patients with their melanoma skin cancer and metastatic breast cancer programs. And this telecounseling service is another commitment that we are truly grateful to be part of. The two organizations between Novartis and CANSA are aligned around the fact that patients are at the heart of everything we do, and that patients are treated with care, with dignity, and with integrity. And through this, we know that we are doing the right thing. I also want to take the opportunity to thank the social workers and the counsellors who give so freely of their time to support this telecounselling service. We are truly grateful that you are there to positively impact the lives of those patients living with cancer. Thank you.
Greetings. We at Roche are proud to support CANSA in this important service of providing counseling for cancer patients, their families and caregivers. The COVID pandemic has impacted all of us in many different ways. Sadly, people with cancer are particularly vulnerable. They have additional needs of isolating and cocooning. Cancer affects many of your body parts, and what is increasingly clear that it takes a huge toll on your mind and your emotions. This service that CANSA is providing is particularly important because it recognizes that treatment and recovery includes mental and physical health. I am proud from Roche to come together with other partners to provide this service of free counseling, which is confidential. I look forward to partnering and going into the community to spread the word to healthcare practitioners, to patients and the caregivers, to ensure that as many people as possible benefit from this service. During the pandemic, we continue to focus on cancer. Roche continues to invest in healthcare research and development. We continue to look for new medicine and therapies for cancer, including breast, cervical, lung, and skin cancers. Roche believes that the innovation we work with our partners now will change what it means to be diagnosed with cancer in the future. This is the time of rapid development, and we are convinced we are living in an exceptional era of advancement in cancer treatment. And in some ways, the progress has only just begun. In conclusion, I would like to congratulate CANSA and everyone who has worked in launching these new services. It will bring great comfort and support for patients with cancer, and we are proud to be involved.
Strauss, the head of service delivery of the Cancer Association of South Africa, and I'm also a social worker by profession, and I dealt with family therapy, child therapy, and therefore specialized in psychosocial support. So this is for me a wonderful event, not only because it's a personal dream coming true, but the reality that the Cancer Association can now reach out to patients throughout the country telephonically. You know that patients really struggle. They need a safe place to share things, their fears, their questions. And we are now in this way providing an opportunity for them to phone us, toll free, and we will phone them back so that they can share their journey with us. During these COVID times, we realize that there are still people there that wants to support us. They are committed to the cancer cause, and we are so privileged today to say thank you to two wonderful partners, Novartis and Roche, who made it possible for us to set up this wonderful toll-free counselling line. This is then also a way for us to show to the community that they can also become involved with cancer. So if you are tuning in today and you say, but I want to be part of this, don't hesitate. Phone us, make contact with us, take our hands with these partners and show to the cancer community that we care and that they are not alone. So if you then want to phone us, you can even start with the CEO or phone any cancer office and tell them that you want to become part of this family. I listened today to everybody and I realized that we cannot give enough attention to our caregivers. You know, they are the people alongside the patients. They are the people who also need sometimes just the ear to listen. And sometimes the caregivers are the parents of children diagnosed with cancer, and we can also help them. So I want now to ask each and every one of you to do something for us. It's not difficult. We want you to spread the word as far and as wide as possible that this service is available, that people can phone in, they can be helped in 7 languages, and they will know, wherever they are, that they are not alone.
We are so glad that you joined us today. Thank you for the time and support. We will be sending you a toolkit of the Cancer Tele Counselling service via email for you to share. A recorded version of this event will also be made available on all cancer platforms. Join us. Let us connect with hope so that we can ensure that nobody has to walk the cancer journey alone.